Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me for my weigh-in update. So I'm coming to you today, just a very quick weigh-in update whilst I've got a spare 5 minutes. Absolutely barefaced today, no makeup, but that's just how it is. So yeah, so this is my third weigh-in on calorie counting. I keep getting mixed up how many weeks I've had, but this is my third week. So I've got to say, I am thoroughly enjoying it. I'm eating some absolutely delicious food. I'm eating what I want to eat, obviously within my calorie allowance, and it has all been absolutely gorgeous. Um, and as you've seen, I've had my daughter Amber make me some really lovely things, and it's nice that we can do it together now. And also, we're like incorporating. I'm able to have some of the Protein World products, which is it's just really nice. So I'm just enjoying everything I'm eating, and I'm having a much more variety of food in my diet now. So that is really good. So my first week I lost 1 pound. If you are new to my channel, sorry, I'll just go back a little bit. I was a Slimming World member. I had lost just over 3 stone with Slimming World. I tried calorie counting before. I think it was in lockdown, I believe. And at that time, I wasn't really doing it correctly. I mean, I know there's no wrong and right way of doing calorie counting, because as long as you're in a calorie deficit, then they say you will lose weight. But I am very much a person that needs some stability, really, as in I can't eat a lot of rubbish food for my calories, because it just won't work. It really wouldn't work for me. So I have to be mindful of what I'm eating. I'm not eating as much salads and things now as I was with Slimming World, which I am going to try, sort of incorporating a bit more of that back in. I've reduced my fruit intake, which I think for a good thing, because I was eating rather a lot of fruit. So I got to a bit of a standstill with Slimming World, so I decided to try calorie counting again, and I use the wonderful app NutriCheck, which is amazing. And at the moment, it is they are offering a fantastic offer on there for $23.99 for the year. So that is amazing. I think we worked it out as something like 50p a week. So you just cannot go wrong for 50p a week. Yeah, so my first week I lost 1 pound. Second week, which was last week, I lost another pound, which I'm super chuffed about. It may sound little losses to some people, but I am getting quite close to my target now. And I quite often have stay the same or gain half a pound. So to have 2 weeks in a row of a pound loss, and obviously eating some yummy foods in that as well, which is an absolute bonus in my eyes. So this week, I've done now. I had easier days set. I got in this mindset of weigh day as treat day, which it's happened to me for a long time, and I just don't know why I feel like this, but it's like I've weighed, so now I can have treats. And then, like, when I was Slimming World, I used to have X amount of sins on weigh day, and then I'd have to claw it back then throughout the rest of the week. Some weeks having only 5 sins a day, which was pretty miserable for myself. So yeah, the last 2 weeks I have done easier days on the calorie counting, because you can opt for that on NutriCheck, which means then you have quite a lot more calories on the day you choose to have an easy day, which obviously mine was the Monday for weigh day. And then they then deduct however many off for the rest of the week, so that at the end of the week you are still within this deficit, the total what you should be. Yeah, so I have done that now for the 2 weeks running, and I'm feeling that I should knock that on the head now, because it's a bad habit to come into. And at least now with calorie counting, I can have a little bit of what I fancy within my calories to a certain extent. So, yeah, so I didn't go, I've done it at home. That's just a force of habit, I guess. So I stood on the scales this morning. I have my husband weigh me, and I stayed the same. So I wasn't like I would have perhaps have been a bit, really peed off by that. But do you know what? I wasn't today, because I thought, well, I've had some really lovely food in my calories, and I had the easier day, which meant then last Monday I was having more calories, and I did go on the scales a couple of times throughout the week, and on Friday it was showing that I had a £1 loss. So now I watch quite a few people on YouTube, people that have got 50k subscribers, and of course the lovely Louise, which I'm sure many of you watch, and they all do recommend daily weigh-ins because of how your body fluctuates so regularly, especially females. There's also a man I watch, but I can't think of his name now, and he recommends daily weigh-ins for the same reason. So anyway, on Friday it was showing a £1 weight loss, and now this morning it was a maintain. Now I did have that large roast tea last night, which of course was all within my calories, but it's quite a heavy meal the night before weigh-in. But I'm taking it anyway because I'm totally fine with it. I'm not at all annoyed by it. I'm just going to carry on as I have been and see what next week brings. But the difference this week I'm going to do is I'm not going to have this easier day today. I am not doing it. I've told my family, do not let me have whatever this evening. I haven't got time now today to be eating X, Y, and Z. It's this evening that it may happen, if it's going to happen, but I've told them not to let me. So I'm going to have a busy evening anyway, because my son's got football training. I need to pop and see my dad. Daisy's got to be walked, and I need to go to the gym. So all these things has to be done this evening. So hopefully that is going to, keep me busy away from thinking, oh, I'll just have this, I'll just have that. Now, I don't do it all the other days. I'm not tempted at all. It's just this weigh day. And it's just driving me crazy that I keep thinking this way. So today is not going to be an easier day. So throughout the week now, I am going to be on 1,500 calories, which I can't tell you how happy I am. Even though it's only 75 calories more, 75 calories is 75 calories in my eyes. So that is the plan for this week. And I know I don't film today. It is a busy day, and I just feel once I get my weigh-in update up, and as I've said to you, there's lots on this evening anyway, but I will just briefly tell you what I've eaten today. This morning I had the Protein World salted caramel porridge, which is amazing. And then the lunchtime today, I had the low carb bread toasted, and I had 2 poached eggs on there and a yogurt. And then tea tonight, we're having a little treat, but like a treat, not as in that sort of treat, but having a nice piece of steak, all within my calories. And then I'm going to do some chips in the, I'm not doing it in the Ninja, I'm going to do it in the Actifry. Chips in the Actifry, 100 grams of those, and then some peas, mushrooms, and onions. So that is what my meals are today. And then obviously I will have my snack of whatever this evening, which I always like a snack in the evening, and I'm never going to stop that snack in the evening, I don't think, and it's just what I look forward to. So that is the results this week. I have maintained. I'm totally fine with that. I am still £5 away from my target, the first initial target anyway. So and a lovely lady that messages me every week, it was Tuesday, but now a Monday, to see how I've got on. She reminded me, because we're going on holiday about the same time, I believe, and she reminded me that it's only 16 weeks to my holiday. So I've got to be at that target, obviously, hopefully 16 weeks, and I got 5 weeks, £5 to go. Surely I'm going to be there by then. But yeah, that is the big incentive, is the 16 weeks to my holiday, obviously be at target and to keep it off. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your support. It really does mean the world, and I appreciate every single one of you for taking the time out of your day to watch me. And of course, if you could like the video, please, as this does help. I have dropped a few subscribers the last couple of days, so I'm not sure what is going on there. I know they do say that sometimes it's just what happens with YouTube, but anyway, hopefully, you know, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, it would be great if you would. So I shall see you again tomorrow, and yeah, take care. Bye.